Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today's look is a very natural, I hope, look. Playing with a little bit more makeup, a bit more contouring, and just a really different look today. As you know, I don't wear foundation very often. I always say that. But I do like it. I just find that, especially in the summertime, because I've got really oily face, I try and stay away from using a foundation. And I don't really mind the texture of my skin because we all have it because we're all human. So yeah, this is today's look. Yeah, I really like it. I used a lot of new products, a lot of which I'm going to leave the description and the names of what I've used if you didn't catch it in my video down in the description bar. And if you like this look, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm very new, but I'm loving what I'm doing at the moment. I'm having a really great time. Yeah, so if you have any comments, don't forget to leave it down in the description bar below so we can have a conversation. Don't forget to follow me on my social media sites, which will also be down in this description. And just tell me what you think of the general look and if you'd like to see me do more videos like this or something else. And until then, goodbye. So first I'm going to go ahead and moisturize my face with Kiko's Hydra Pro Matte Mattifying Moisturizing Fluid. Then I will go in with my Perfect Color foundation in caramel, which I purchased from Primark, if you'd like to know. It was only £5 and it really gives you a flawless finish. Then I'm going to go and highlight my eyebrows with a concealer by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I believe the color is in 4. Just going to make sure that that eyebrow pops a little bit more, and I use a very tiny amount at a time because I don't want it to be too much of a halo effect. So I just blend. After I finish blending, I am going to put on my eye base by NYX eyeshadow. This I think is in my colour. I can't remember what colour it is, but I just... Now I'm going to use my fingers just to blend that in. My fingers are clean, so just blend. I love the fast forward thing. Now I'm going to go in with my Kiko Quad eyeshadow palette. It's new, so this is the first time I'm actually using it, and it's got 4 stunning colours. They are very shimmery, and there's one matte sort of shade, which is the pink one I'm using now as a transition colour. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that all over my lid, over the crease line, and just blend. My brush was shedding for whatever reason, so I decided that I'm going to use a different brush, so that's what I'm doing. I'm still going in with that same pink all over shade over my eyes. Now I do like a smoky eye, so I'm going to place the darker color on the outer crease of my eye just to give it a little bit of a smoke out. I do love it. I love it. I like it a lot, actually. So yes, we're just blending that out on both eyes. I do like a smoky eye. It's one of my favorite looks. So, and for me, it helps to deepen my sockets as well. Then I'm going in with the lighter shade of the Quad palette, which is almost like a silvery color. Yeah, it's very beautiful, easy to apply. All of these colors actually on the Quad from Kiko is very soft, very buttery and pigmented. I should have done some swatches for you, but I didn't, so maybe in my next one I'll do some swatches. But I then wanted to deepen the color, so I used my finger and placed it over my eyelid, and now I'm just blending in the edges so that there's no harsh lines. And now I'm going back in with my dark color just to smoke out the outer corner a bit more, because I did go over a little bit with the silver, so just wanted to darken up the edges, the outer corner of my eye with that darker color from the Quad. I'm using the sort of dark, not the lightest, almost like the purple color from the quad, just to smoke out my under lashes, because I didn't want it to be too dark or too much. The aim for this was obviously a natural but standout look. So I'm just going over it with my waterline. Then I'm going over it with my NYX gold pigment. Now this pigment is just, oh, it's so nice. The silver was looking a little bit harsh on my face, so I just wanted to sort of bring it down a little bit with the gold over the top. Now I'm going in with my concealer, my NYX concealer, just to highlight underneath my eyes. The shade I'm using, I do not remember. I think it's number 07, because they don't have a name, they have numbers with the NYX one. But I will leave the actual shade color in the description bar below, so you know exactly what color shade that I'm using to conceal. And as you can see, the usual conceal, most people who use concealers, you do pretty much the same routine. Not, you know, not everyone likes to conceal in the same spot. Some people go for other areas, but yeah, I'm done. And now I'm setting everything with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder in the shade medium. So just going underneath my eyes. When you do your concealer, always try and make sure that you sort of blend it out before you start to add your setting powder, because what tends to happen is if it's not smooth enough and you have any crease line, the concealer will sit in there, and as soon as you set it, that's exactly where it's going to stay. It's not going to budge. So yeah, try to sort of go over it once or a couple of times before you add the setting powder to set your concealer into place. And then just blend, 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 blend it all in. I don't like to bake. I find that at this stage when I'm doing my makeup, I look rather washed out and scary, and it always scares me because, you know, I've heard this quite a few times. Makeup is a process, so you've got to take your time. Now I'm contouring with my Perfect Contour Stick, which I actually purchased also when I purchased my foundation from Primark. It's a bit shocking when I put it on. I was like, oh my god, is this too dark? But again, you know, once you blend everything in, it works. So I'm just blending that in, blend, 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 blend. I think I got the darkest color. Again, I will leave the shade color down in the description bar so you know which one I'm actually using. But yeah, this is a foundation stick, and again, this is a trick that I've learned also using foundation stick to highlight. I do pull the most stupid faces, which is funny. I'm just setting that now with my Sleek contour powder, just to deepen that highlight a little bit more. But I don't like to contour too harshly. I think it looks okay. I'm happy with it. So we're plowing ahead straight forward. So there you go. So I'm just setting that and then going over with the powder, because I didn't actually use the contour stick over my forehead and stuff, so I use the powder to kind of do that so that it's a little bit softer and not so harsh. For me, that's how I like it. So however, you can use your contour stick to do this also if you want, but I prefer to use a powder over my 5 head, just to bring it down a little bit. So that's what I'm doing. Thumbs up again. Big it up, big it up, big it up, big it up. I'm now going in with my Sacha Buttercup and just carving out the contour line a little bit, just to help it stand out a little bit more. Sometimes I think it looks a little bit harsh, but I think when everything comes together at the end, it really does look good. So when you're doing it to begin with, it can look a little bit like, oh my god, that looks horrendous, but it comes together at the end. So now I am going to, as you can see, my favorite, well, not my favorite bit, but yeah, I'm going into my Tarte blush palette. I'm crazy. Yeah, so this is my Tarte blush palette, and sometimes I double this up also as an eyeshadow, because they're just such great colors, and I'm hardly ever going to go through the blush palettes anytime soon, and I do have others as well. So I can't make, again, I don't think the Tarte palette at the back has names on it. Oh no, it does. So again, I will leave this down in the description bar for you, so you can get an idea, well, just to basically tell you what colour it is that I'm putting on my cheeks. So that's what I'm doing at the moment with my big brush. I love doing these the voiceover recordings because I get to laugh at myself, which is funny. I'm just moisturizing my lips with my Estee Lauder lip balm, which is very nice. I love it. Then I'm going to put my eyelashes on with my Duo Glue, the clear one. But first, I'm going to put mascara on my eyelashes, just so that I have something for the eyelashes to adhere to once I want to put them on. This is actually a mascara from Primark called Iconic, and there's a girl on YouTube that I watched that actually brought me to this, and it was fantastic. I absolutely love it because it makes me look like I've got eyelashes, especially if I'm not wearing falsies. So yeah, so now I'm setting my face with my Revolutions Fix It spray. Yes, this is my favorite bit. Highlight, glow time, glow baby, glow. And these two glow highlighters are from Kiko, and again, they're new. I haven't used them yet. They're the number 1 and 2, I believe. They don't have a name on it, but again, all this will all be in the description bar below. As you can see, I'm loving the glow. Poof. It's just life. I love it. Absolutely love to highlight my face. I think it's probably one of my favorite parts of doing my makeup, actually. Blowing up there. So yeah, I do use both colors. I go in with the, I think the number 2 first, and then I go over it with the number 1, which is the lighter color. As you can see, I'm loving the glow, the glow, the glow. Yeah. Anyway, over the top lip it goes, just to highlight that. And then I'm going to go over with my lip pencil, my sleek lip pencil in brown. My favorite lip pencil. I think I might try it at the MAC, actually, because I heard people talk about MAC all the time, but I've always used sleek. I mean, back in the day when I was in my 20s, or probably even in my teens, I used sleek. I mean, sleek was your go-to sort of, as well as Iman, your go-to makeup. For me anyway, back then. So yeah, a lot has changed in the game of makeup since then. And this is a Kiko again. This is a video of Kiko new makeup line for me, testing out anyway. They're really actually nice. There's a store in Westfields, West 12 in Shepherd's Bush, and there's also one in Hammersmith, which is close to where I live. So yeah, I popped in there, and they were doing a 30% discount over the Christmas period, which I splurged and spent about £70 or something like that in the shop. So I bought lip products, I bought the face moisturizer, I bought the quad eyeshadow, and lipsticks as well, which I will again show you another lipstick, all the lipsticks that I bought from Kiko. But I'm actually liking their stuff. Very good quality, very pigmented, wears very well. I'm still using it now, although for me, you know, for this video, a lot of it was the first time that I was using it. So I just went ahead and sprayed my face again, because obviously, you know, when you spray, everything pops, pop, 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 pop. And yeah, as I just put my highlighter on, I just wanted to set it one more time for the day, and then that's it. So that's me done. So yeah, shook my hair, shook my hair. So everyone, this is my final look. What do you think?